Everyone, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I hope you're eating well. I'm in here with a quick mukbang. Tonight we have some Chinese food. I got some shrimp egg foo young with the gravy sauce. Now I know that there's a trend with the garlic sauce or something, but I couldn't seem to get that option, so it's okay. But you know what? I do have some spicy mustard, which is one of my favorites, so I'm gonna use some of that. I got some pad see ew noodles with some chicken. I love this. It's so good. And I also got some rib tips, so we're gonna dig right in. We're gonna jump right into the part 3 of the Snatch'n wig and scalps. Okay. That's so good. This is from one of my favorite places. This food is piping hot. It might look a little deceiving from the camera, but it's fresh. So fresh. This is one of my favorite Chinese places. I don't order from nobody else but them. Fellas, please step into my office. Because this topic is about you all. Y'all out here being very, very messy. Ooh, y'all. I ain't even share. I'm so busy trying to get into this food. Let me break this egg foo young down. Here you go. Let me get a nice big old bite for y'all. Fellas, we're gonna talk about y'all. Particularly some of my red pill community. Y'all, particularly, I want to focus on y'all. I really believe a lot of those red pill people, y'all have a lot of unhealed trauma. And that's something that I definitely have talked about with when I was coming for us ladies, speaking to myself too. I'm not exempt. But fellas, some of y'all are dealing with a lot of unhealed trauma, and you're placing blame on the women. You're placing blame on your significant other as if they are responsible for your hurt, as if they are responsible for healing any hurt. That's not how it goes. You are responsible for healing your past hurt. And a lot of them talking about, oh, all you women are the same. That's not true. If you are operating from a hurt place, you are going to be attracting some of the same women that you felt betrayed you. Some of the same women that lied to you, cheated on you, maybe took your money. Whatever you feel that betrayal is, those are some of the same women that you are attracting because you haven't done the self-work. You haven't worked on you. You haven't worked on, and I'm not saying like for some circumstances that you are going to just completely heal from everything because you're human. But you will be able to operate in a space where when a blessing comes your way, you will know it. Let me say that for the people in the back. When a blessing comes your way, you will know it. You're not going to You're not going to mistreat something that is of value. You're not going to mistreat something that will benefit you over time. You're just not going to do it. Some of y'all get out here and worship these shoes, and y'all clean your shoes every day, or some of y'all get up and get dressed up in these suit and ties, or buy expensive cologne and be looking good, smelling good, but your heart is rotten. Your ego has been bruised, and then you take it out on anyone that tries to come into your life to be a helpmate, to be a place of peace for you. You push them away. Because you have not recognized that it's you, it's not them. Or maybe at one point you might have had something good, but then they turned rotten because they got tired of trying to convince you that they were a good person. Nobody really needs to convince you of nothing. You need to sit back and be able to assess in the dating process, in the courting process, if that person is right for you. Some of y'all get out here and be so lazy with it. What do you bring to the table? Boy, bye. If you can't see my value up front, baby, at least I say within the first, if we're just talking, I say within the first 30 days. If I haven't said some key points that stimulate your brain to say, ooh, she might be wifey material. She might be worth investing long term. You're on the wrong track. And some of y'all don't even know how to do that. You see a pretty face, nice little body, whatever it is, and then you go for it, you jump ship, and then wonder why you get hurt in the end because you were looking at the outwardly appearance and you weren't checking for that woman's heart. You weren't checking for that man's heart. You didn't do your part, and then you got caught up. And then you want to follow the red pill manosphere, talking about people ain't ish. No, honey. You need to go sit down somewhere and get yourself together. That's what it is. That's what it is. I done had one too many self-proclaimed red pill dudes drop in my inbox, want to support me financially, and I don't need to cap. I don't need to lie. This is real life. I done had one guy, I think I told you in the last video, please go check out part 2 of my series of Snatch'n, Wigs, and Scalps. I said in the last video, known this guy for a long time, and he was willing to be my plan B. And I don't mean the pill, come on now. I mean, he was willing to be my side dude. All this, even breaking it down to adult content, which this ain't for the babies. He told me that he doesn't go down on females. It was a whole lot that he said he don't do that I found out he was willing to do. That's why I keep telling y'all, a man will do what he wants to do when he wants to do it. for who he wants to do it for. Some of y'all, we're not talking about the ladies, but ladies, just take note real quick. If you have not caught part 1, part 2, please do. I bring this up all the time. Some of y'all out here just, like Cirque du Soleil, getting all bent out of shape. Let me tell you, a man's going to do what he wants to do for the woman he wants to do it for. I'm just too grown. I've been here long enough to see and experience myself. But fellas, this is about you. This is about you this time around. Fix your hurt. Find inner peace. It is okay to show emotion. Some of us find that to be very, very, very appealing because it shows maturity. It shows emotional maturity. It shows emotional growth. And I'm speaking on therapy. It's okay. It's okay. I know that, like, for me, there's definitely people that, I care for, I love, but I pull away because they're not willing to recognize that they have projected hurt, that they're, dealing with hurt, and that they should get help. And even in the midst of trying to be there and be supportive, to say, I will sit with you through therapy. I will be there, whether it's virtually, whether I have to be there in person. And I've literally had someone tell me that I truly adore. I don't need somebody picking my brain. It's not about that. It's about making yourself a better version of you, for you and for your partner, and for maybe if you have children, maybe, if your parents are still alive, like that's a blessing, for your sibling, just overall for the community. To be a better version of you is so worth it. Anyway, I do hope that this part 3 has been a lesson for some of you dudes. Don't project your hurt onto other people. Go do the work on yourself. And with that, I'm going to continue finishing my delicious and so flavorful Chinese food. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you in the next series. Bye.